Hi everybody, welcome to Gnoggintoppers. I'm Kathy. This is my creative yarn studio, craft room, depository of all things fun. And I just wanted to say hi this evening. I'm going to put you up just a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, it's better. Yeah. It's been a quiet day here, so I'm just sitting in one of my favorite crafting corners, getting ready to maybe finish a blanket tonight. I'm very excited to show it to you. I have my sweater update. This blanket is almost FO, should be finished by Saturday. And then I have a new project I'm going to be starting, and I've pulled out some yarn, so I'll show you that as well. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy what you see and you get some inspiration. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for being here this evening. So, what I have to show you first is a blanket I'm working on. Now, I think when I started this, I talked a bit about it. So, I had bought a Caron chunky cake secondhand, but it was I think it was supposed to be 9 ounces, and I actually had like an extra 3. I mean, it was a very generous chunky cake, and I took the label off, and it was very generous, so that was nice. And this color, this white, and this red are all part of that original ball. So I wanted to make like a lapgan. So it's about 35 inches wide. And I realized pretty quick when I got to the end of the red here that one ball was not going to make a complete lapgan. And I didn't know, so I just started working with it. And oh, I fell in love with these colors and the feel. That Caron chunky cake is wonderful. So I was kind of just getting to the point where I was wondering what I was going to do, and my husband said, well, you know, you have an awful lot of other yarn. Can't you pick something out and just, you know, use that also? That was a light bulb moment. He's very smart that way. And so I did. I started diving into the yarn stash I have, and I found this beautiful homespun, Lion Brand homespun, I think it is. And this is beautiful, kind of in a purpley blue. And then I don't even remember what this red was now. I think this was more a typical yarn skein of acrylic. These are all acrylics. And this is held 4 together. This is a thick, bulky kind of number 5. So that was a single. This was 4 together. I thought it was a little thick. So then I went back, after putting this in, I went back because I cut off, I don't know if I mentioned it, I cut off the chunky cake or the bulky cake here. I put in these 2 of my own yarn, and then I thought, let's see how far we get now. So these 2 blues are from the Caron cake, and this gray and the white. And just this little part of red here. And then it ended again. And so then I went back into my stash because it still wasn't big enough. And I found this red, again, an acrylic skein. I held this one 3 yarn pieces together. That worked better. Then this is, what do you call it? The homespun, I think, in that granite that I showed from my yarn haul. Really pretty. And then this is a blue. Oh, I love this blue. This is so pretty. And this is 3 together, and then this is an end yarn I had to go digging for some more red. Oops. So I'm just about at the end, and I'm holding this 3 together as well. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there it is. Yeah, and that's all I have left of this. And I really like the combination of the colors. I think it's kind of patriotic, but also rustic. So what a nice looking lap blanket. It's a little bigger than a lap, but that's okay. And I'm going to put a very simple border on it because I don't want the border to really take away from the colors. So my next decision will be, do I use this yarn, this white, or this kind of Barbary pole? I don't know. And here's how they kind of go. The white on screen here, it doesn't look too stark, but in real life, up close and personal with it, it's quite stark. It's not really any of the muted colors from this lapgan I'm making. But I think this actually kind of incorporates a lot of the colors in. So I think that might be a good choice. And then I just have to figure out, because I'm going to have to, you know, go around, pick up stitches and all that. And I don't know that I might have to do a single crochet in a chain. I'm just not sure, but I'll figure that out. So I hope there's enough. This is, the bigger the blanket gets, the smaller this starts looking for a border. So I'll have to see. I'll let you know. I should be done with that by Saturday. Fingers crossed. It did take me a little longer than I might have normally expected. But I did end up with a lot of these skeins of yarn, caking them up. It's kind of falling apart now because to use the multiple strings, I would pull from the middle and the outside, and I would cake a second one and pull that from the middle. And so where a lot of times I wouldn't have to stand and ball them up. For this one, I did a lot of the just standard acrylic skeins because I needed to have access to those 3 pieces coming out. And I also, to mention on my sweater, and I've got 3 inches down from the armhole now, so I'm very excited. Got about over 6 inches to go, I think. So, but it's coming along. I'm really enjoying it because it's all just knit around and around and around. And the color changes are easy too. But I had to ball up some of my fingering weight because I'm holding those multiple strands, and some of the skeins, I guess, because they're little wee skeins I have, very old yarn, little wee skeins. They just didn't pull well from 2 ends at the same time. So just for yarn management, it was better just to cake them up. And it is kind of fun to cake things up. It's so satisfying. So the sweater's coming along great. I just love it. The feel is something I never expected. It's like, the yarn is almost squishy. I don't know how that happened, but we'll be talking about that more when I'm all done with it. And then lastly tonight, I'm going to, when this blanket is done, I need to start another project because I'm hoping to make a sheep for my daughter. I don't know if it'll be just what she wants, but I love making new things. So I thought, ooh, this is fun. Let me give this a try. So I found another pattern, and I'm going to pull it up and show it to you on the screen here. There he is. Okay, There, let me bring him over so you can see this. There's his little cuteness. Oh, that ring light just gets right in the way, doesn't it? Sebastian, oh, sorry. Sebastian the sheep. We'll put him right in the circle. Oh, is he not adorable? That's adorable. I read through this pattern, and honestly, it doesn't look hard. Maybe a little challenging making the loops. I'm not sure yet, but I'll let you know. This one is by Billy Makes. I'm actually really excited to make this because I just think it's very cute and a little whimsical. But isn't that what we're all about here? Cute and a little whimsical. So if you notice, one last look. So on this pattern, they've got a charcoal body, white lamb's fur, and a blue shirt. And that's it, 3 colors, and maybe some black for the mouth and stuff like that. So I think my daughter said they're all having girls. I don't remember. But I thought, well, I'd really like to make all of it so it's not like a boy or a girl color, so it could go in any direction necessary. So right now what I picked out, and these are all wool. I decided to go wool on this one. I have my wool of the Andes, some unknown bit, and another unknown bit here. Let me put this one down. I can do 3. I can't do 4. But I thought that might look cute. I kind of like that together. So I'm going to give this one a try and see how that goes. So obviously this will be the body, which I think is a really great sheep color. And I don't think I had any charcoal-y colored yarn. And then this will make great wool. And then I thought this would make an adorable sweater. And it even has like different colors in it. So that's really nice. I like that. There is nothing more satisfying than to dive into your stash and pick yarn out and just to say, oh, this looks perfect. And of course, when I was doing that, oh, I found all this great yarn, and I'm just like, oh, I'd like to make about 2,000 of these sheep. I've got probably enough yarn. So, but that's what I think I'll be focusing on for the end of the week here. I am excited. I'm meeting with some girlfriends tomorrow. And then we have our knitting group. So that's always fun. And I will let you know how all that goes, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday. So thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you have a wonderful time with all your makes this week. I hope it feels both creative and peaceful, because I know, gosh, you can sit and work 2-3 hours can go by if you're lucky. So have a great week. Thanks for popping in. If you like this, please feel free to subscribe and like the program and share it if you know someone who you think might like it as well. Until next time, bye.